then we run into each other again, and then from there, that motherfucker never left.
What kind of person is Valix like?
It's a, how can I describe him? It goes by the moment. You know, like sometimes that's how we click. With him, I got to click because I was like, you and down. Fuck, let's go. And we just like that, we get ourselves into this fucking spot that by yourself, you probably will be thinking and just looking at it and just having another one that is down as you, just by provoking each other. You get to do some stupid shit that it becomes some good shit.
Right.
So he's a go for it guy. He's a go for it guy.
You, Valix, and Cray decide to take this trip down south. How do the three of you decide on that? Whose idea is it? Why only you three?
Well, I think Cray asked me because he got invited by the guys that organized that shit. You know, like, and I was there last year, so I got a spot over there, and I wanted to get my spot because it was a last minute spot that they shared to me, but it was a nice one, so I wanted to get it back. But unfortunately, they gave it to someone else for, I don't know, which is good because I didn't really want to be in the middle of the crowd this time. So Cray asked me, like, are you going this year? I was like, I'm down to go. Dijo, I'm down to go too. And Valix was like, I'm down to go too. And it's Valix's birthday, you know, like that day was Valix's birthday, so we just went for it. We invite Oeger, but Oeger had to show up to work that day, so he didn't make it.
Now, I'm really curious about your early childhood.
All right.
Where were you born?
I got to be born in Paradise, Mexico City.
Nice. What city? Oh, Mexico City.
Yeah, the capital.
Is that where you grew up as well?
Well, I spent my first years, not sure where. I kind of remember around when I was 3 years. We used to live in Espada, and it's still Mexico City is like the poor part, which they call the Estado de Mexico. It's like a different state, but it's like Hollywood and North Hollywood. You know, they're close to each other, but they get to have different names. That's where I grew as a kid.
You've mentioned your dad was a union leader in Mexico.
Yeah.
And he was 20 years older than your mother, who was his secretary. How did they first end up together? Do you know the story?
Well, my mom, she used to be a secretary. She studied some shit where they get to take like notes really fast. Taquimecanografía is called in Spanish, where with just symbols like Morse code, and she gets to like take notes of everything that everybody's saying, and that's how she was the assistant of my dad, which was the leader of Sindicato de Trabajadores Nacionales de México, something like that. And you know, my mom's young. My mom is from Oaxaca. My dad is from Michoacán. That's what I know. And you know, my mom, it was like her American dream to be in Mexico City. That's how a lot of people from other states, they immigrate to Mexico City to, like I did, to LA, to looking for a better opportunity.
Was your father and mother married to other people at the time when they met?
My mom, no. My dad, fuck yeah. He got another, well, I found out this the day that we put him back on earth, you know, the day cuando falleció. Because he was a leader, a lot of people show up, bosses, and between all of those people, it was like the family crowd, and that's where I met another 2 wives of my dad.
2?
Yeah, and another 8 half brothers. They're
8?
all big, yeah. And then I got to be the youngest one of all of them.
Wow. Was your father married at the same time he was married with your mother?
Yeah. He used to go and stay in Santa Fe where the main house, my dad's main house was, and then he used to be with his first marriage. That's where he used to stay in Santa Fe, and my mom was the last one that was knowing. So he used to go and visit us once a month and call us, like every 3 weeks, just to let us know I'll be there next week. And it was Disneyland for us, a day of Disneyland. Like he would do anything for us, like cook, play. I remember he used to play with me el trompo and el yo-yo. I was really good because I know he used to like that shit. So I was like always practicing for whatever it would come, like be like loved by that fool.
Did your mom know he had another family, or was it a shock to learn at his burial?
Well, I believe she knows, no, fuck that, she knows. She was the secretary.
Did you know?
No.
Was it a shock to you?
Yeah,